Paulo, after your encounter with him, Adesanya said that you are like those dogs that bark behind the fence, but when it opens, they come very timidly. Uh, which were your sensations after meeting him a few days ago?
You mean when I met him here on the way highway?
Yes, yes, when you met him at the hallway.
Was a little bit wait because I was wait for that Adesanya that I know on the interviews via Skype, via video conference, but he was very kind, very educated, so that surprised me. I don't know why he changed a lot.
And the people also was surprised because of all the bad blood that were between you two, and to see those images that you were really kind to each other. So what do you think that happened in there? Did he change his mentality? He said that he tried to feel your energy, and how were you? What do you think about that?
I really don't know. I'd like to know about him. I did not ask him what happened there. Why? Because he he threw his hand to me and shake his hand, and he asked me how I am feeling on that moment, and so I'd like to know also. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he was doing a fake move. Don't know.
And well, how do you feel for the fight? How do you feel in the middle of this crazy week? Which aspects of this island surprised you the most with all these new procedures that are carrying on?
No, it's different fight on this pandemic, but the FC is doing a very great work. Everything, everybody is safe, everybody is good, everybody is tested a bunch of times, and this island beautiful. The infrastructure here is infrastructure here is amazing. I really appreciate. I really love this fight, this island.
And what is the craziest thing about this fight island? About all this, in your opinion?
You know, make a huge thing like this. A lot of people working together, and everybody's safe. This is the most difficult to me on my eyes.
And Paulo, how are you dealing with the time difference and the fact that you will be fighting in an unusual time schedule?
Yeah, this is a little bit different. You need to adapt it very quickly, and I'm trying to do that. I'm going to bed like a seven. Tonight is not more possible, but I try and go to the bed early as possible.
Okay, my last one, Paulo. How do you? Which is your prediction for the fight on this weekend?
My fight,
Yes, your fight. Do you
uh,
have any prediction?
first I'll be winner, and maybe by knockout, maybe by submission. I don't know exactly.
Okay. Do you have any round?
Before the third half.
Okay. Thank you very much, Paulo, and good luck on this weekend.
Thank you.
We'll take our next question from Chester Liu. Your line is open.
How you doing, Paulo? I'm Chester from PP Sport China, and my first question is, Paulo, you're a very impressive, powerful striker, and this time you're facing a former kickboxer. So, as a jiu-jitsu black belt, were you considering changing your game plan this time? Will you take ground game or submission into your consideration?
Yeah. Before become a striker, I was a grappler, and when I be introduced to the boxing and my Thai, I discovered how power I has on my hands. So uh, it's always on game playing use my ground, use my black belt jiu-jitsu. But I know, as you know as well, I have a lot of power, so this fight can be finished by anyway.
Okay. My next question is in the embedded blog, Israel Adesanya said that he has no beef with you, and both of you guys just simply doesn't like each other. What do you think about that?
I don't like the kind of guy he showed, just this, because he show it to everybody, not only to me, to everybody on public, how disrespectful he was. That's why I don't like that action, But if on personal, only, but if he on personal with me when he met him, he was very kind. It's okay. No bad blood, no beef.
Okay, and both of you guys are still undefeated in MMA. What do you think of Israel Adesanya, his style and his skill?
He has some good skills, fast, and he's good on avoid and on counter, avoid the fight, avoid the he's faster. Para resumir, in short, he's faster. He's fast.
Okay, thank you. That's all. Good luck to you Saturday.
We'll take our next question from Pablo Santamaria. Your line is open.
Hi, Paulo. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can.
How has been your experience on Fight Island until now?
Very nice. Very nice. Everything good.
Okay, I get it. A lot of people were surprised because the first encounter you had with Israel was very kind, because a lot of people were expecting trash talk and stuff like that. So, what did you learn from that encounter with him?
I don't learn nothing. I just think, he's fake. He's a good actor, or he's a fake guy.
Okay, on your YouTube channel, you showed that they give you some candy, so you plan eating those candies after the fight?
Yes, I'm waiting for that. I wait for the weighing is over to eat some chocolate, some candy.
Okay, you said that you will not shake Israel's hand when the fight is over, so you changed your mind after the encounter you had with him in the hallway?
Yes, I changed my mind because he showed a different guy, a different person, different kind of people. So no problem to, if he's this kind of people is okay.
Okay, I get it. Hey, I'm from Ecuador, so I would like to, if you want to send a message to your Ecuadorian fans that are rooting for you in this Saturday fight.
I appreciate a lot. All support came from Ecuador. Thank you very much. I hope be there one day.
Okay, thank you very much, Paulo, and good luck on your fight.
Espero estar lá dia.
We'll take our next question from Bruno Carvalho. Your line is open.
Oi, Paulo, tudo bom?
Bem?
Brasileiro. Paulo, eu queria começar perguntando, você disse uma vez que o que você tinha com Israel era algo pessoal, você realmente não gostava dele. Minha dúvida é, como é que você faz para controlar e não levar esse sentimento pessoal para dentro do octógono, em um momento que pode atrapalhar seu jogo, por exemplo? Como você controla e consegue separar essas coisas?
Whether you had a personal problem with Israel, how do you avoid taking that in?
Eu sou profissional. Evidentemente, se eu gostasse ou odiasse dele, eu ia lá para arrancar a cabeça dele.
Professional, regardless if I like him or not.
E ele disse hoje mais cedo que, na verdade, não existe uma provocação entre vocês dois. Na verdade, ele só responde às suas provocações. Você acredita que é isso mesmo?
Então é o maior mal entendido do mundo.
There's really no beef between you guys. And Paulo said, well, then it's the biggest misunderstanding.
E por último, eu queria saber, você está próximo de se tornar o primeiro campeão dos médios brasileiro depois do Anderson. E no momento que o Anderson está perto de se aposentar também, o que isso significa para você? Essa marca, esse peso?
Close to becoming the first Brazilian middleweight champion after and close to retiring. What's that weight like?
Na verdade, não tem peso nenhum, mas é uma honra poder conquistar o mesmo título que ele conquistou por muito tempo.
Really no weight on me. Honored. Felt it.
Tá certo, obrigado, meu Paulo. Boa sorte no sábado.
We'll take our next question from Jim Varcelone. Your line is open.
Thank you. Paulo, where did you train for this fight specifically?
Uma City, Contagem, Brasil, uma Jim Borracha.
And who is with you for this fight?
Was okay. With me is my team, my coach, Érica Barracin, my brother Carlos Borracha, Badola, boxing coach, and Lucas, Muay Thai coach, my main sparring partner, Vanderlei Toquinho, Muay Thai champion, and Ali, Ismail, my good friend.
And Paulo, well, thank you. Paulo, you have worked with Coach Eric Alvarez?
Yes, I have worked with him for a long time. 3 years ago, 2 years ago. 3.
What has Eric meant to you in your career?
Huh? Oh.
Has Eric helped you in your career?
Yeah. He brought a lot experience, a lot good energy, a very good champion mindset. And he's this kind of coach. He changed you. He helped you change your mindset, your mindset, right? Real champ mindset. You know, he also is very smart. He's very smart on what he need to do. Is that about the wrestling, help you develop your skills on wrestling, like defend some shoots or shoot on somebody, take down somebody. But he's very smart also on marketing and this stuff. So I appreciate have Eric.
And also with Coach Eric. Coach Eric is from South Florida down here, and I'm curious because how did you meet Coach Eric?
I met him on TUF Brazil 3, 2013. He was he was invited for Chelsoni, for help Chelsoni on my on another. I was on Vanderlei Silva team, so he was opponent, but I understand how good he was on that time, and I think he too.
All right, and last one for me. Education seems to be very important to you. I read about some of your background in teaching Microsoft and Excel and also doing real estate. How important is it for you? I know fighting is number one. Fighting is your main goal right now. But how important is the education for life after fighting?
It's difficult to measure how important is. Yeah, to explain how important is all the stuff that I did, but I think the thing is what expressão que elas são. Né? it is what it is. So this the way that the life bring me to do, and I'm follow my dreams. You know, this is the most important. I had a dream when I got that work, a very different kind of work. I was teaching basic info, you know. But I had a dream at that time to fight on UFC and to fight for the title, and I followed my dream, and I'm here now.